Hi, this is Jake from MapWise, and today we're going to go over the Parcels layers. So underneath the Layers tab here, we're going to scroll down and we have the Parcels tab. Now the Parcels tab is going to give you a ton of parcel specific information. We're going to start off here going through the section, township, and range. So this one here is mostly for legal discrepants and surveyors. However, it might deem useful for you. Just click it on and it'll populate a ton of information on the section, township, and range. Next up, we have subdivisions. This one is pretty self-explanatory. It's just going to highlight and name all of the subdivisions on the map for you. So we can see here, for example, we have the Seminole Park subdivision. Next, we have address points and address number labels. These are two very similar layers. They're just sourced from different places. So they do the same exact thing, just all preference on which one you want to use. Now, I will also give you a little tip. If you're zoomed out a little too far on the map, it might not populate all of the address number labels or the address points. So just zoom in a bit and it should start to populate all of them for you. It's going to be the same thing with our address number labels there. Just populates it a little bit differently for you. Now, parcel ID numbers, this one, just like these address points here, if you're not seeing all of the parcel ID numbers specific to each parcel, just zoom in a bit and it should load all of them for you on the map. I'm going to zoom out here now. ALTKEY labels. This one here, not every county submits ALTKEY labels. However, we do have information on them. So if you need it, what I recommend is just clicking onto any parcel specifically, and it should pull that ALTKEY like it does right here. Now for owner labels, this one is just like the other ones for parcel ID numbers and address points. It's going to populate owner labels directly on the map. Parcel owners group disaggregate and parcel owners grouped. These are two very similar layers. What these will do for you is parcel owners group disaggregate is going to show any parcels 2 or greater right next to each other on the map. And then the parcel owners grouped is going to show any parcels owned by the same owner throughout the county. So we could see here, for example, we have Fort Pierce 95 LLC. This is 4 parcels within this orange box here for 25.9 acres total. And then if I click on our parcel owners grouped here, we can see that we had a new one populate here, which is Sharif TR. This is 8 parcels for 100 acres total. Now there's definitely not 8 parcels and 100 acres within this box. So if you wanted to find out where the rest of the parcels are that this owner owns, what I would recommend is that you click directly on that parcel, copy this name right here, and then go to our parcel search, and under the owner name contains, I would input that owner name and search for those parcels. And then it will highlight all of those on the map for you. Next, we have parcel sales grouped. So this is going to group any sales 2 or greater parcels together. So we could see here, for example, we have Jenkins Associates. This is 2 parcels for 5 acres total. Just kind of gives you an idea, of who's buying multiple parcels together. Next, if this is for any developers here that are interested, there is parcels greater than 20 acres outlines. So what this does here is it just outlines any parcels greater than 20 acres for you directly on the map. We also have buildings here. This one is pretty self-explanatory. It's pretty easy to identify as well. You click on that buildings there, and it's just going to highlight the exterior of any buildings or homes on the map, which is good for presentations. Parcel outlines is always turned on by default from MapWise, but we do give you another option if this green is a little too much. You can click on the parcel outlines gray, and now it'll give you gray parcel outlines. Sometimes this is more useful for your presentations. Existing land use labels, this is another one that is not always available for each county. However, what I would recommend doing is clicking on the existing land use here, and it populates a bunch of different colors on the map. Now, once again, anytime you see colors on the map, always go up to this legend here right next to the layers tab. We click on that and we can get all of the data that we need for these colors. So we can see anything in our purples looks like it's going to be educational or government. Anything in the yellow family looks like single family. And then we have orange, which is your condos, and so on and so forth. Lastly, we have year built. This is another great one for any kind of brokers or developers looking to see, where the next up and coming area is for development. So we could see anything in this bluish color here is going to be 2020 to present. Anything as we get into the purple is going to be built 2010 to present, and then so on and so forth with this as well. So this is some of the different layers here within the Parcels tab under our Parcels layers. Hopefully this gives you a little bit more information. Go ahead, try these out. Let us know what you think in the comments below, and let us know if you have any questions. Thanks for watching.